Welcome to your monthly astrology. I'm not on film, you might have noticed. That's because I went on a long hike yesterday and got totally sunburned. I'm staying off camera until I've recovered, but it's not that bad. But I got Leo rising. This month we have a very intense time. It's one of the most important months of the year. That is because it's eclipse season and we've got 5 planets going retrograde. Very, very, very big news. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey wondrous Taurus, how are you doing? So, July kicks off with the solar eclipse, and for you it's all about information. Now, eclipses tend to cover things up. So, initially in the first week of this month, there may be something that you don't know. So, don't make any rash decisions because you don't have all the facts. And at some point, there's going to be some information coming to you that will surprise you because it's hidden at the moment or it's not being said. I would urge you to use your intuition. You may not get the facts and the details, but all of us have this amazing psychic ability and the ability to know the future and to know what's going on under the surface. We often ignore it. Is there a feeling in your body when you're around someone that tells you something's off? Do you get stressed in your body when you're around someone, but it's not like a logical thing? Is there something that you sense you're not got the whole picture on? Trust those instincts. You've also got a lot of energy when it comes to your home and family, but if there's something not working in your home or you're not getting on with a roommate or a partner, then may be a bit more argumentative than usual because you're not holding back. You're saying it as it is. But on the other hand, you really do want cozy times. You want to decorate. You want to transform your space. You want to put your physical energy into making changes. With this kind of sense of not having all the information, is that like you? Do you tend to ignore signals, ignore things because you want to keep everything the same, particularly if you really like someone? If they're doing something a bit off, do you tend to ignore it because you're a Taurus, you're very loyal? This month is going to challenge you to be true to yourself, to honour yourself as much as you honour other people. Now, this month is packed with information. The whole kind of vibe of this month is about having information. And it's not just things that are concealed, it's also valuable, amazing information and ideas that are coming to you, which can be very useful for your future. So if you have an amazing idea or you meet someone and you're riffing about ideas that you want to bring into your life and you want to create, then really do something with that. Venus, the planet of love, is kind of softening the eclipse, I believe, because she's also going into the area of communication. So you should be feeling particularly flirty, particularly open to communicating in a way that you're not normally. You're more open, you're more sharing of your ideas and your beliefs, and you're excited about talking to people. And there should be someone entering your life, if they're not already there, that just speaking to them recharges your batteries, and you have this feeling that they inspire you. They help shake you up when it comes to your routines. Now, I have to say that Mercury, the planet of communication, and 5 planets are going retrograde, are going backwards. We have Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto all going backwards. So we are all reflecting on our past and issues that we need to deal with. And one of the fundamental ones for you is to do with your home and family. There may have been changes around your home, and now you've got to look at, have you changed since you've moved into the new home, or have you changed since being in the home that you live in now? Even if it's a home you've lived in all your life, what has changed in your environment recently, and has it impacted your personality? I always believe that when we move, someone moves in, someone moves out, or we physically move, it has a big impact on us, and it gives us a new opportunity to grow. It's a new vibration. Our home is an outer extension of our inner self. And that being said, what does your home say about you? What does your bedroom say about you? That's the place that you recharge. That's the place you make love if you're in a relationship or you're wants to be a lover. What does it say about you? And if you're not of that age bracket, what does it say about where you are in terms of your moods at the moment, how you're getting on at school and what you can do. Is it organised? Do you feel safe in your room? Is it cosy? Or are you letting the chaos in your mind create mayhem in your environment? All of this stuff you'll be looking at this month. Now, the Sun will be trining Neptune, which gives us an opportunity to be much more forgiving and open. And also, you want to mix with people and you want to connect with people that are on the same level as you. You want to feel that kind of resonance of people around you. You want to be around people that are full of love. If you've been hanging out with people that are bad or negative or gossip or horrible in any way, it's going to impact you this month. You're going to feel it. Even if somebody's being horrible about someone else, you're going to feel it because you feel this universal connection at the moment. Now, the full moon in Capricorn with the partial lunar eclipse is likely to give you a peak experience. You might think about moving, you might think about traveling, you might think about adventuring, but you want to do something. You want to come out of your box, you want to push your horizons, and there should be a situation that is guiding you, helping you, maybe forcing you to make a change. Sometimes when change occurs, we're like, this is terrible. But then it turns out being the best thing for us, And as a Taurus, one of your lessons in life is about allowing yourself to change and to push your boundaries. Otherwise, you get stuck in patterns that you like, that are familiar to you. Now, retrograde Mercury re-enters Cancer and your communication zone on the 19th. So expect to hear from someone in your past. Also, Mercury is joining forces with Venus. So there is a lot of talking with a lover or potential lover, or maybe even about a business deal. Venus isn't always about love, it's also about abundance. But maybe it's time to examine your belief system when it comes to love and abundance. Do you believe that you're going to have enough? Do you believe that you're going to live your dreams? Do you believe that you're lovable? All of these things are things to think about in July. Now, Mars is trine Jupiter. That's a very, very positive thing. And it may be something you put your effort into in the past is coming to fruition. And it could be to do with power, money, or your home. When Venus shifts signs, you're putting your energy, and for the next few weeks actually, into your home and family and making that right and making the changes that I was talking about earlier. This month for you is about the way you communicate and about your family and about going back into the past so that you can change not only the present but your future. And it is also about nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and making sure that you're mixing with the right people that are pushing you on. In terms of relationships, something's going to be revealed. And then you will have the opportunity to change direction. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. You take care, gorgeous soul, and I'll speak to you soon.